Good day everyone. So today we're going to do the second part of the Boyle's law experiment. So we're going to do the isothermic compression and expansion. Okay, so as mentioned in the previous video, so fluid or air is actually a part of a fluid. So it is something that can be measured, through pressure, temperature. So we can actually see the relationship between those readings, and we can actually come up with a conclusion. Okay, so today we're going to do a little study on isothermic compression and expansion. Okay, for this experiment, so unfortunately I won't be able to show you this experiment fully working because we had some problem with the compressor, but I'm going to show you the step-by-step process on how we can conduct the experiment. Okay, so the first thing is, as usual, you need to turn on the master switch, so everything will be turned on. Okay, so you will see the temperature reading, the pressure, and also the volume. Okay, so for this experiment, it's very simple, but you need to fully understand the process of the experiment. Okay, so the first thing is, after you switch on the master switch, you need to open this discharge valve halfway through. Okay, halfway through here. Okay, only half. Okay, so the next, you need to place the three-way valve to position 1. So I'm going to set position 1 and here to position 1. Okay. Right, so in a normal process, we're just going to turn on the compressor, but since the compressor is actually not suitable to run right now, so I'm just going to show you what will happen if we turn on the compressor. So once we turn on the compressor, the liquid inside here will actually goes down to almost a zero level. Okay, it will go down as far as it can go, up until most probably the vessel will be empty. Okay, once the liquid goes down to the lowest point, okay, so what you need to do is you need to switch off the compressor. Okay, switch off the compressor and close the air discharge valve. Okay, you need to close it. You need to make sure that this vessel is sealed tight. Once this is turned off, okay, this is sealed from the atmospheric pressure, so you need to turn on the compressor again. Okay, so once you turn on the compressor, okay, the liquid will start to slowly go up in the vessel again. Now this is the part that you need to take the reading. Right, so as you can see here, okay, inside this table, you need to take the volume and the pressure. Okay, so these two data here you can actually get from here. So you can see the pressure and also the volume. Okay, so once the liquid level starts to rise up again, so you need to start to take the reading when it starts to reach this the 3-liter mark here. Okay, so you'll start from 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, and then 1. So you have 5 readings for the volume and also the pressure. Okay, so that is it. It is quite simple. After the experiment ended, okay, for the isothermic compression, you need to let it sit, okay, because we need to continue directly for the isothermic expansion. Okay, so this is the second part. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to you need to turn here to position 2. Okay, you need to turn those into position 2, and also you need to make sure that the valve is closed. Okay, this is important because we need to make sure that it is closed. Okay, so once you've set it into 2, turn on the compressor again, and then the liquid will start to drop again. Alright, so once it starts to drop, you need to immediately take the volume and pressure reading starting from 1L, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. So instead of going from down to top, we're going to top to bottom. Okay, so it's a little bit different from the isothermic compression, but it's almost still the same. You still need to take pressure and volume reading, but this time from the top to bottom. So it's quite simple, but you need to make sure that both of the experiment for the compression and expansion is done simultaneously. Okay, so back to back, you cannot stop. So once you've done the compression, you need to immediately do the expansion. Okay, so just take a look at this, read this. It is quite simple, it's not complicated. Okay, and also all the data is written digitally at the apparatus given. Okay, so that is it. It's very simple. Once you get the data, you need to plot it, plot a graph, and then you need to make a conclusion, make a discussion. And also you can write all of this in your lab reports. You can submit it, and that's it from us. So you guys can see us again in the next experiments.